What's going on, everybody? Joel here from State 48 Exotics, and in today's video we have a little bit of some updates, right? A little bit of updates, but we have our puzzle clutch. So very excited for this clutch. I don't know really what's going on, and the crazy thing is we've been gone for a little bit. Ended up getting married recently. You know, I usually don't share too much of my personal life, but that's happened, so lots been going on. It has been 5 days since I've actually seen these animals. I just peeped out the tub and I could see that they had shed, right? So they have all shed. So I'm not exactly sure what we really have here, but I know we have some pretty incredible animals here. So I'm excited to show them here. Kind of for me for the first time, you know, clean shed. The snakes, they change so much after that first shed when they're babies. You know, it's tough IDing really kind of before that shed, especially for me. You know, not crazy experience with this just yet in seeing a ton of snakes, but this clutch is a weird one. So I'm grateful for Puzzle for that. So with all of that aside, I'll finally kind of get into what the clutch actually was. This is a really cool clutch because last year we unfortunately lost most of this clutch. So this is our first full clutch where all the animals made it, you know, all of that. Actually, I lied. We had one animal that died in the egg. So that was super unfortunate. I think it was probably one of the top combos we could have gotten, but you know, always next year. And the clutch we got it's pretty wild. So, but yeah, it was GHI het puzzle paired to a Hidden Gene Woma het puzzle. And I feel like Hidden Gene Woma isn't really extensively worked with. Like, there's, I think, a lot still left to be done with every gene kind of out there, but I feel like there's really a lot to be done incorporating Hidden Gene Woma into a lot of combos. So it gives us some flavor of spider, kind of in between snakes. So I really do like the animal. I think it brings a lot of colors. So, but anyways, I'll actually show her really quick. We'll check her out. So wouldn't you know it, she is in shed. So I'm not gonna mess with her too much, but this is the mom of the clutch. As you can see, she has rebounded very well. So this is a very aggressively eating animal, but really like Hidden Gene Woma. It's giving us, you know, that, like, I'm gonna call it a delicate pattern. You know, it does tremendous. Like, it is very obvious that is not a normal snake compared to a normal snake. So that's also something really, you know, fundamental I look for in genes, and Hidden Gene Woma definitely does that. The side pattern is very unique in that the blushings, especially when they're young, there's a lot of color in the you know, in the blushing of the animal. It's, you know, we're not going to see anything right now being in shed, but this is mom. We've already seen the GHI het. Let's get to the good stuff. Okay, so first up is this animal here. This is what I would think is the GHI Hidden Gene Woma. Obviously, everything in here is 66% het puzzle, as you could imagine, but this right here, this is such a cool combo. We hatched out one of these last year, actually. Marvin over at Elegant Anomaly has that girl, so then any luck, hopefully she proves out for him, because Hidden Gene Woma and Puzzle they've come together really well to spill the beans a little bit on what we have coming up. Obviously, this snake has a little bit of energy today, but just kind of showing that off, you know. This is an interesting clutch. This is the strangest clutch we've kind of hatched out this year. It's really kind of puzzling me a little bit, not to play on that word too much, but you know, something to kind of notice here on this animal is her head, you know, absent basically of a really defined eye stripe, and you know, overall appearance crazy. Like, I do love the colors mixing together Hidden Gene Woma and GHI, because we're getting a lot of contrast there, and that's you know, that's really what I'm shooting for. We have a really dark palette, which is nice because you can always bring in lightning genes, brightening genes, yellow belly, orange dream, those kind of things to just dramatically change this combo. So this is an incredible base, beautiful snake. Okay, so now next up, in theory, is the exact same animal, right? This is a GHI hidden gene woma. I don't believe this to be what I would think the visual would really be, but it is a much different looking animal as far as like the head goes. You know, we have that eye stripe that's, you know, broken right there. The neck pattern is pretty odd, has those connecting neck pattern, kind of some tall tail traits of the puzzle gene and what it does. So, you know, I don't know. This clutch is weird, right? This is a very strange clutch, but this nonetheless is what I believe to be a GHI hidden gene woma, 66% het puzzle. But man, is it fascinating. And this whole clutch is so banded. It is quite bizarre. You know, you can see such a visual change as the snake goes down from a super busy pattern kind of up here, and then right about here we just start seeing these, like, you know, zebra stripes a little bit here. So wicked animal. Look at the, you know, the different colors. We're getting so many different tones in there, almost peach-like colors kind of coming through here, which is such a surprise for, you know, the overall color palette here. But this snake right here, I mean, this is incredible. This animal might kind of have to stay here just on how freaking cool this animal looks. Like, regardless of what it really is, what a combo GHI and hidden gene woma is. I mean, this is, I love this. This is probably one of my favorite combos right now, actually. It's just crazy. Okay, so we're moving on to what I know to be the first visual puzzle of the clutch. So this was the hidden gene woma to the GHI, both being het for puzzle. So only two genes at play, and this is the first puzzle of the group. And like I was saying earlier, very banded. You know, we're getting heavy banding kind of going down this animal, which is a really unique look for puzzle. I really like this. I mean, literally looks like a puzzle piece right there. I mean, how much more puzzle can you get when there's an actual puzzle piece on the animal, right? So this animal here, this is a wicked looking puzzle. This is, you know what's crazy? This is actually the only single gene puzzle we've hatched, which is, you know, pretty cool. This is by far the coolest single gene puzzle we have ever hatched. So very fortunate on that, but incredible looking animal. I love what puzzle does down on the belly. We're getting that, just, you know, look at the striping, you know, just edging the belly out perfectly, you know, all throughout the snake. Neck, pretty tall tail sign of puzzle, has that like neck striping, super unique looking animal. Okay, so this animal right here is, I want to say so badly that this is a GHI puzzle, but I just don't think it is. It has so many unique characteristics to it. If we can get it to calm down here. So see the striping on the back of the head right there. That's pretty odd. The interconnecting patterns here, like these little jigsaw pieces that are all down the neck, and then this right here, you can see, you know, kind of down the side of the neck. We're getting some very puzzle-like things going down the side of the neck, like those interconnecting. Basically, they weave back and forth, kind of alien heads that are going throughout the snake. You know, it eliminates the alien heads, obviously, but and then the tail. Look, we have this like crazy banded tail. What is going on with this clutch and this banding, right? Like this just doesn't make any sense. It just doesn't look like the puzzle, the GHI puzzle of last season, you know, the one that we were fortunate enough to hatch here. But this is obviously a different pairing. Maybe there's some different genes, you know, underlying basic, you know, just phenotypes that each of the parents have that are creating this weird banding thing that's going on. But I just don't know. I feel like this, if this this I don't really think is a puzzle, but if this didn't prove to be at least het puzzle, I would be absolutely shocked, right? And so with that, I actually have a GHI from same dad, different pairing, and I'm gonna show that GHI kind of next to this one, just so you kind of get an idea of what I'm really talking about here. So here they kind of are next to each other. You know, they're different, right? I just don't think it's different enough. And with that, you know, I'll overlay the picture of the GHI puzzle that we hatched out last year. And you know, I don't know, you know, this is sort of the difficulty with puzzle a little bit, right? Like there's variability in puzzle. That's actually the thing that attracts it most to me. It's similar to pied to me, you know. You have to work to really find out the magic, you know, in pied. And I feel like that's what you kind of have to do with puzzle, and that's what I love about it. And I also love that, you know, some puzzles look a certain way and some puzzles look a different way. And that gives you, in my opinion, that variability gives the extra like spice and cutting the eggs, you know, and stuff like that. And so it's hard, right? But I'm pretty sure this is a Posset puzzle GHI, but nonetheless, incredible looking animals. Very excited with that, and I'll grab a sex of this one here really quick and see maybe what happens here. Okay, so I believe this is a female, which, you know, means likely staying here, right? We're gonna get to the bottom of this Posset puzzle maybe situation with this animal right here. So absolutely stunned by it. You know, outside of the my dilemma here, wicked looking animal. I mean, all the banding and the pattern, I mean, it's like that camouflage looking pattern. I love it. So moving on. Okay, so here it is. This is the crown jewel of the clutch for me. This is the Hidden Gene Woma puzzle. And what an incredible thing this snake does. Look at the side pattern. This is what I was looking for, okay? Look at these colors. These are like those beautiful like peach colors that are coming in right there, and these blushings throughout the side pattern of the snake, and almost let's see if we can get some cooperation here a little. I know, first day, it's a whole new world. Almost a complete dorsal stripe. So let me poke some fun really quick at some things. This animal, in my opinion, is giving me exactly what I wish genetic stripe would, right? It's giving me almost a complete dorsal stripe with incredible side pattern, right? So we are getting really kind of the best of both worlds, in my opinion. And the only thing it kind of, I feel like this looks similar to, but I'm gonna say this looks almost a little bit better, is the Genetic Stripe Clown Project. I absolutely am fascinated by the Genetic Stripe Clown Project because it's doing what I wish Genetic Stripe would do for me. It's giving me that crazy side patterns, right? Down this really cool stripe down the back, because I really like the you know, kind of striped animals. I think they look really cool, and there's a lot you can do with that stripe. But this animal might just be the ticket, right? Let's start layering on some more genes onto this, and it might be a little quicker way to get what I want rather than a double recessive, you know? So very excited about this snake right here. I think it came out absolutely stunning, and the potential for this animal is pretty incredible. So I wanted to check out that eye stripe. That's, you know, the tall tail puzzle signs, right? That head is so cool looking. You know, it's one of the main things that attracts me to the puzzle project is how reduced and how crazy the head looks. But you know, just wicked looking snake. All right, so there it is. We had that clutch. This is a quick little wrap up towards the end of the video here. If you made it this far, thank you so much. Really appreciate it. But puzzle for us so far it's a little difficult, right? We're seeing some odd variances within what I think would just be hets, you know, like, so we're seeing some pretty cool stuff. And it begs the question is there ever really a normal, or are a lot of these markers or head influences maybe a real part of our breeding system? But I will say with the advent of upcoming genetic testing more widely available to us normal folk, the possibilities of what we're about to do is, I think, going to completely change how we breed ball pythons. So I'm very excited for that, but very excited for that clutch. We have one more clutch this season. It's a puzzle clutch as well. It's the GHI Het to Pastel Lesser Spot Nose Het puzzle, obviously. But that was the clutch that gave us the GHI puzzle last year, the unicorn. So that's where the unicorn came from. So with any luck, we'll get what I know is an obvious GHI puzzle, right? So very excited for that. Obviously, we're mounting up over here. We're mounting up to be pretty heavy into puzzle. So yeah, as you know, I'm very excited for puzzle. But without further ado, I really do appreciate all your time, effort, energy. Let me know down below, what's your thoughts on that, on the GHI, But I hope you're having a great day, morning, evening, night, whenever you may be watching this. And until next time, we'll talk to you later.